Hello, welcome to my channel. Renso Castaneda here. Today, let's go paint Leonardo DiCaprio. The colors I'm going to use are titanium white, lemon yellow, cadmium yellow hue, cadmium red hue, permanent alizarin crimson, and this is chrome green hue, cobalt blue, and ivory black. Okay, hello, Shodari. Okay, Ardesh, Eve, Dita, Monique. Hello, everybody. Rahul, Fiona, hello, Grisalida. Is Sabi and sorry. Okay, let's start. Today I'm gonna use just synthetic brushes because I wanna blend a lot. I want a soft surface. I'm gonna start with this one. Okay, I'm gonna mix a lighter gray for the drawing. This is gonna be for my palette. I use a canvas, and I use the same canvas as a palette in this right side and paint in this left side. Trying to see the center of the face. I see the center of the face and try to visually measure from the center to the right, from the center to the left. In this way, I can just say, I put the center line here, I measure here, and I measure here. Okay. I think that's okay. I'm gonna just make this center line all the way through from up to bottom. I can place the eyes here, eyebrows, the chin. And if you have the eyebrows and the chin, you can just look for the middle and you're gonna find the nose. Okay? A little bit more of white. Okay, squinting my eyes. Now I have this. I'm gonna see the overall shape, all this shape. I prefer always start with straight lines. Okay, I have that. A little bit down, please. Okay, now let's see the forehead. I see the forehead and I measure visually the forehead with the rest of the face. Okay, let's say this is the forehead, the eyes. Yeah, that's okay. Now I'm squinting my eyes and trying to see the corner of the eyebrow here and the other corner. I trace a triangle. One eye is going to be here. The other eye is going to be here. Okay. And squinting my eyes and just stepping back. Okay. I'm going to use another brush. And I'm going to mix a dark green. Black and this chrome green hue. Okay, squinting my eyes again. Eyebrow, nose. One eye, the other eye. Okay, stepping back kind of, I see the proportions. It's too early to say that if everything is right. Okay, I want to just see the right half of the image, okay? You can use all this like a contour just to try to capture this shape, or you can use the center line and measure to the right and measure to the left. Okay, I'm gonna do the same here. Did you see? I'm just doing this. Okay. Now I'm gonna start painting with green the face. A little bit of white and black just to tone down this green. I think it's gonna be a good base. I'm gonna apply on top of this some orangey colors. Okay. Not too much paint. Because I have to think what is going to happen when this color is going to get mixed with the color that I'm going to apply on top of this one. If I add a lot of this paint, I mean, the mixture is, I mean, it's just going to be like doing something like this. I have here orange. Okay, let's say I have this, and I'm going to mix this with this. If I have more than this, I mean, it's going to just, this color is going to disappear on top of this one. It's something like that, but I prefer to do it in this way. Because if I control the pressure of my brush strokes, it's going to be easier to create some transparency and and see this green color beneath the surface of this color. Okay. There is a technique, an Italian technique that's called Verdaccio. It's just similar, but I mean, Verdaccio means like we paint just with green. We finish almost the face with green, and on top of that, we apply this more skin colors. Something similar, but I'm doing this just wet on wet. A little bit of this red to make this darker for the shadow. Okay. Hello, Fiona, Kadin. Hello, Cornelia. Hello. Sorry, what's the name of the technique? I'm gonna write it down here because maybe I'm saying it wrong. Verdaccio. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Okay, I think this is enough. Let's start just applying the skin color on top of this. A little bit more of additional crimson and chrome green, a little bit of black. Okay, if she has or he if have written a monochrome description of this of the green the Verdascio technique. I mean, I have used that technique, but I obviously in the right way. That means that working here and let it dry, and then working with glazes on top of that. But right now, I have tried this before. This is not the first time. You check out my if you're new to my channel, if you check out my channel, you're gonna find 3 or 4 paintings that I did this. I tried this and I feel that worked for me. And I repeat this sometimes from time to time. When I feel that it's gonna be okay. Sometimes I don't think that it's gonna work in some skin colors. Okay. Okay, let's going to apply skin colors on top of this. That's gonna be just mixing out orange, white, and blue, just to knock down this orange. That you gotta think that what is gonna happen when you apply this on top of this. Okay, one thing is gonna be just doing this and letting there, and one thing is gonna be just doing this and mixing here the paint. Okay. I mean, you know that I'm going to do this because I'm gonna blend, but this is another option. If you wanna go more precise with this mixture and just lay down the paint and don't move the paint. I'm squinting my eyes because I'm trying to use this color as a light. That means that I'm drawing, just because I'm trying to copy the position of the light. Let's say I have this light here, a little bit of light here and here. And I'm trying to see just the relationship between this and the nose. If I trace a diagonal, okay, if I see a diagonal here, something like this, I will try to get the same angle, okay? Then you can use your brush or a pen to compare from the tip of the nose to the left. It's gonna be kind of the same. Okay, I'm gonna use a bigger brush. I'm gonna add a little bit of red here. You know there's always gonna be red on the cheek, on the nose. And the upper and lower eyelid. More red, paint the lips. Okay. Let's blend a little bit the painting. Okay, now I'm going to draw the eyes. I'm using this fiber brush number 00. Just a minute. Okay. Black and red. A little bit of yellow. Okay. I'm gonna squint my eyes again and stepping back. Okay. I see this whole shape. And now here. Okay. And now here. From the brow to the bottom of the eye. The same here from the brow to the bottom of the eye. And then I'm going to draw the eye here. I go with the iris, let's say, where I kind of trying to guess where is going to be the iris. I just make them let's say bigger, just some dark shape, and I squint my eyes. Okay. I use this color. Squint my eyes, and I'm gonna try to make this clearer here. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Now here, squinting my eyes, trying to measure. I mean, I usually you can measure just like this, but I'm trying to do it just visually. I see this. There's a light here, and I'm trying to guess this glitter is gonna be around here. It's gonna be right here and here. Okay. Oh wow, Monique, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your super chat, Monique. Okay. I'm gonna just get rid of these marks because it looks like he has some makeup. Okay. Now the nose. Here the septum. The lower lip. The lower lip. Okay, so just some light there. Okay, so stepping back and squinting my eyes. Now I use another brush. I use this color. I'm gonna add more red, blue, and yellow. Okay, I'm gonna just paint the shadow here. I still need to work, of course, on the likeness and the structure, all of that. And I squint my eyes. I'm gonna do this first. Okay, this. It's just that, like there are some landmarks that I'm just trying to point. Okay. Okay. Stepping back. Okay, now I'm gonna go again with this orangey color. I'm gonna mix it a little bit lighter, a lot lighter, yeah. And then I'm going to follow the lights. I mean, when I speak, when the first, I mean, this is all area light. This, let's say the highlight. I mean, no, it's not the highlight, but this lights here, here and here. The highlight that would be here and here in the tip of the nose. Okay, I'm squinting my eyes again. Just trying to do this. Okay, this brush is not working. If you feel that when you apply the paint that is just the brush is just picking up painting, I mean, change the brush. This brush is not working at all. I think I forgot to clean out this brush. I should have just cleaned it really good. Okay, I'm gonna choose this one. This is the one that I used for blending. I don't like the color. I have lost all the orangey color there. I'm gonna put more orange. Hello, Michael. That's okay, Michael. Hello, Denise. That's better. Now, from here is for me, it's about just to going with this color. Apply more and more paint until I start just to see the skin color, and I don't want to get rid of this green like completely. At the end, you know that I just wanted to see a little bit of this green. ¿Sí? Ah. Bueno, mañana. Sorry, guys. That's my son. Okay. Little by little, adding color and always paying attention to the proportions. Proportion, the position of the eyes, the eyes, the nose. Okay, I need to go a little bit lighter, this one. Because I was about to apply the lights and I just got distracted. I went all on top of that with this color. Okay, it's gonna be one light here. Okay, squinting my eyes again. more white, a little bit of yellow. Okay, I got a blend. I'm gonna use this brush number 2. This is the brand artist brush. Okay. I blend a little bit and clean out the brush. Again. More yellow, more red. I need to make this darker. Can you see? I mean, if you see here is the light is kind of in the middle, but there's some shadow here in this right side. Yes, I added too much light here. Okay. I will go back to the eyes. Mixing just black and white. Now I want to make a little bit more details on the eyes. I'm going to work a little bit on this eye. Now the other eye. Okay. Now let's go to work on the nose. I'll add to this color a little bit of red. Cadmium red. And let's work on the nostrils. No, I add this reddish color because I don't want really dark, making the nostrils really dark. I prefer one color like this because it's gonna create the illusion of transparency. If I wanna go darker, I'm just gonna go darker with this color. This I can add this one. Remember always to add a little bit more of reddish colors here on the upper, the lower eyelid, because the skin is more transparent, and the idea is to create illusion. It's like the nose, the same, create illusion of some transparency here on the skin. And I prefer to go with a reddish, dark reddish color, the one that I control a little bit. And I mean, I'm gonna mix this. I'm gonna add maybe a little bit of alizarin crimson. I will go again on top of this. If I feel it's too reddish, I'm gonna change this mixture. I'm gonna add maybe a little bit of blue and yellow. Okay, and I go again on top of that. This is about adjusting, always going back and forth. See if one color is working or not. Make a change and go again. Okay. For this part, I'm gonna add a little bit of green, sorry, here. And I'm gonna make this shadow more, no, by doing this, I'm killing the red and I'm making more like a neutral shadow. No reddish, no greenish, something in the middle, kind of a brownish, dark color. Okay. The brush. This is just black, cadmium red, and cadmium yellow. Okay. Okay, stepping back. Doing okay. Yeah, I mean, I painted him a little bit younger, but that's okay. I used to paint people a little bit older. Okay, let's blend again. Okay, I'm not pressuring that much. I'm not doing this. Okay, I'm not leaving paint just like that, and I blend. Now the mouth. More red. Okay. For the mouth, I'm going to try to see the corner of the mouth, the right side, and trace a line up and see it's kind of it's just kind of like in the middle of the eye, the iris, and the pupil. Okay. I mean that helps me a little bit, not that much because I'm not so sure about the position of the iris in my painting. But anyway, I gotta follow something. I have to follow something. Let's see, it's here. Okay. It's too early to say if it's wrong or not. I have to continue painting and painting, and then moving a little bit to the right, to the left. Maybe it's too much. I gotta reduce here, and doing all of those little retouches here and there. Okay. We're checking if you have, let's say, anything that you can use to block the view of the hat of the image, something like this. Just see the half, block the view here, your image, and do the same here in the paint. Okay. Okay. I just did that. Just 2 seconds. I see something wrong here. Yeah, because it's easier to compare when you don't have to see the whole painting. Yes. I mean, we have less to see, and that means see the difference. I mean, that's so obvious that I need to reduce just the side of the face. Now here. I'm getting close here. Okay. Okay. I know that I have to reduce this. That's one thing. Okay. Now that I did that, I know that I have to make this maybe a little bit large and a little bit darker here. I'm gonna retouch this in a minute, okay? I think I have painted his eyes a little bigger. I think I'm not so sure. Okay, right now I'm just checking this. You see, I'm paying special attention to this. I always do this, okay? This and this. And sometimes I do this just the middle, the tip of the nose, okay? If you put some plastic on top of the image, you can do the same here and compare that. continue. Okay, let's make a mark here because I know I have to retouch this. This way you don't forget to remember me if I forget to retouch that. Now let's blend again. I want this portrait to be really soft. Okay, let's go again, working on the eyes, and then the nose, the mouth. You know that I just I want to keep my order always, working a little bit on the eyes, then the nose, then the mouth, and start over again. Just gonna finish this a little bit. I'm gonna blend this. Okay, let's go on the eyes. And every time I go a little bit darker. Okay, just a little bit, little by little. And zooming in the image here on my screen to see this eye really big. Okay, dark here. And as soon as I get close to the tear duct, I change this, I go more reddish, okay? Even a little bit is gonna make a difference. Don't go black or dark all the way through from the corner of the eye to the tear duct, all black. I mean, that's just, it's not gonna be good for the eye, for the look of, for trying to get some natural look. Okay. Okay, now the other eye. I feel like I could stay here and try to finish the eye, like really finish it, the eye, I mean. but I don't want that. I mean, I know that we are sometimes I feel tempted just to stay here for a long time, but I gotta control myself and just follow my own process because I know I have to check out always everything. I mean, that happened to me. I mean, before this, I mean, I got excited about working on the eye. I say, oh my God, the eye it's okay. I mean, I see that the likeness and I start working like here 1 hour, an hour on the eye. And then I go to the other eye. And then after a couple of hours, I see one is bigger and the other is smaller. And all the time, yes, it just was a waste of time. Okay, I'm not saying that I don't do that sometimes. Yes, if I have a commission, I trace the drawing, and that's more. Uh, and that I mean, those occasions, I just stay as long as I want in one eye, then the other eye. Always checking, always stepping back and try to see everything. But I mean, having a drawing, it's kind of I feel more secure to spend more time in just one feature and then go to the next. I'm blending to get the volume here. Okay. Okay. I'm going to fix a little bit here. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there because I gotta go back here. I need to see more of the face to be able to correct here. Just gonna leave it there and I'll make it a little bit darker. and get it back to this color. A little bit darker. I think that was too much. Okay, let it I'm just gonna work here. Can add more white, a little bit of yellow. Let's see, squinting my eyes and trying to see the shape of this light and the shape here. Right now I'm applying this and laying down this paint with I keep my eyes squinted while I'm doing this. Okay, I'll add a little bit of green here because I want to kill the red in this side. Okay, this. You know that this is a little bit darker, this portion of the face and this portion of the face. This color here, this reddish color here is just too saturated there. I just want to kill down this a little bit. Okay, that looks better. Now let's blend. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, okay, Mary. Oh, hello, Mary. No, I didn't send the image yet. I will do it today, okay? At night. Okay. You know, you see the green. Still, I can see the green. Now, for me, it's about to control that. Like I said, I wanna see the green. Just I'm gonna still apply more and more paint until I feel at the point that I feel that that green is there. It's still there, but it's not that visible because I still just it's too much green yet. Okay, I'm gonna go back on the eyes again. No, the mouth. Oh, I forgot the mouth. That you know, we always try to pay attention to the eyes a lot. Oh, I didn't work on the nose. Okay, I have to work on the nose. Okay, the nose is always a little bit reddish, just trying to control how reddish it's gonna be. Okay, I think that's okay. Now mixing more camion red and more alizarin crimson. And go again on the nostrils. Okay, making a shadow here. Just remember the nose is like, has a spherical form. That means for working here, you're gonna just think this is a sphere. And like a sphere, it has a highlight. There is here reflected light. Okay, the nose doesn't have the same shape. to work here in this shadow. I have to continue adding this orangey color, kind of an orangey, reddish orangey pinky color. I'll make it a little bit darker. I'm mixing this with this here because I want to paint this part of the forehead, which is a little bit darker. Okay. Now let's blend. Now I feel that the color of the forehead is okay. But of course I need the highlights. Let me try to put the highlights. Let me make these highlights really warm. I just want to see if this color is going to work here or not. It could work there. I love warm lights on the face, but let's see if that works or not. Okay, now that I can breathe, I'm gonna promote my Patreon account. If you want to support my channel, I just have a Patreon account, and where basically we paint every Saturday and Sunday. We paint alone, and there is some affiliate links in the description of every video in my channel. You can use those links to buy materials, and I will get a small commission. Saturdays we are painting a grisaille. I'm Okay, I just I just had it started with the Patreon account, but we're gonna paint every Saturday just for 1 hour every Saturday just for $4 a month. And Sundays is for a small group, just 10 people. We paint a la prima for 4 hours each class every Sunday. Okay. Okay, I gotta go back to the eyes, the nose, and the mouth again. Yes, I'm checking, stepping back, checking and checking and rechecking again and again. Always remember to check out this triangle here in the middle. I mean, by now, I love the color. I just love the color. I see some greens, a little bit, I mean, mixed with this simple orangey color. It's get that kind of the skin color kind of, I don't know, I love it. Well, I have to finish this painting, okay? Let's work on the mouth. Now I gotta work on the shape of the mouth because that's not the shape. She has the upper lip is just like a curve. Okay. Let's see, something like this, I think. Yeah. And just this is the color from the skin. I'm adding a little bit of green because I just want to tone down this color for this portion of the face. Then we have to try to keep some variation of the color. I want to keep here, let's say, more saturated color here, but I'm not going to use this color here, okay? If I do it, I'm going to try to keep it just a little bit down, not that intense. I think I'm going to keep this color here on the nose and here. Just trace these 2 points. I mean, let's see. Okay, I need to work here. There's a little bit of shadow here. A little bit darker here. I think. Okay, let's put some mustache. Okay, I'm gonna read the comments. Okay. Okay. Oh, Michael, he must be concentrating. Renso went quiet. Yes, I'm just trying to. I'm so focused. About water-soluble oils to try. What are your thoughts on this option? They seem easier to work with, or it is just a preference, so I want to preserve with oils. I don't know about. I haven't tried water soluble oils, but I have seen other painters, and looks like they are work really good. I mean, to be honest, the only one guy in YouTube that I have seen using the whatever oils. I mean, I haven't looked for more, but I watched your party, and I saw the video, and he was telling, okay, this is almost like regular oils, which, I mean, I believe him. Thank you, Eve. Ian Davison is asking me, as a student, did you study any Caravaggio and did you practice any composition using the chiaroscuro method? Oh, yes, I mean, that's that's so common in the School of Arts that working in chiaroscuro is like 90% of the time, because the idea is trained the student's eye, of the student's observation, just to be able to see the difference between light and shadows. And it's like, I don't know, like imagine that it's like for somebody that is studying languages, maybe to put the volume really up to be able to listen like more. That's the same in the School of Art. I mean, we used to put everything with a high contrast, always, since from the first years to the last year, it's the same. A lot of contrast. And studying any technique like Caravaggio, I haven't studied the Caravaggio technique. But let's say that we know about those techniques. But to be honest, I haven't practiced yet. I mean, I have that on my plans. I want to make a copy, so many copies, because making a copy is really good for practicing. But now speaking about just copying the surface, what I see, trying to copy the method, just trying to copy the first layers, and like making a copy of any of the Rembrandt's paintings. That means apply a first layer of just almost nothing of paint, then apply a lot of impasto, white, just working with white, pure white, and then let it dry, then apply a layer of black paint, clean out the black paint, then go with colors, glazes and impasto and all of that. That would be amazing to try that technique. I mean, I have that in my bucket list for a long time. It's just kind of difficult to follow that longer process. But I will do it. I will do it and I put it in my Patreon account. Okay, to make some money, yeah. Leak. Oh, that's okay. Leak. Leak. Oh, hello, Jane. Dita. Dita is saying that the Cobra oil, whatever soil paint dries a little bit faster. Okay. Let's step back. I don't know. I see that I'm painting him a little bit younger, I think. I'm squinting my eyes and just trying to see values. I have to go a little bit darker with some parts of the face. Hello, Biggie. How are you? Okay, Mary, you have tried the water mixer oils. Yeah. Here in my country, here in Peru, the other day, I remember, I don't know, a few months ago, I asked for the price, and it was like, I mean, here in Peru, this a tube, a small tube like this one, is like $5, $6. Pretty sure is cheaper in. I mean, where is he from? From England, yeah? In England, I don't know, but let's say $6 here. And the same tube, the same size, what I mix of oils, Cobra, is 5 times the price. It's like more than $20 each tube. I don't think I will try it ever. I mean, I don't need to try them. If they work perfectly as oil, that would be the same. I mean, okay, go a little bit darker here on this right side of the face, just little by little. I keep squinting my eyes. And when I blend, I usually I lost the darkness. And I gotta go back again and put more dark paint again. And I blend again. I usually repeat the same process like 3, 4, 5 times. But that happens when we blend. Okay. Okay, Dita. That's okay, Dita. Yeah, I mean, I always I'm reading your comments, Dita. Yes, because it looks like you know a lot. Okay. Mervat is asking me about yesterday portrait. Yeah, it was Faber-Castell. Okay, now it's time to make him older. I'm using the same brush that I use for blending, just to add a little bit of a darker color. Just when I want to adjust something, to add just a little bit, I do this. Take a little bit of paint, let's say a little bit of red, and I do this. I mean, that's gonna get mixed here, and I do that to change some values, make some parts a little bit darker or lighter, just a little bit. Okay, Mary. Okay, Mary, you can use Amazon. Well, okay, I will check out that. Uh, oh, Michael, he looks like you. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm painting a self-portrait. Okay. I was young. Okay, I need to go darker here. Let's see. Okay, that's okay. I think that's too dark, maybe. Yeah, Renso looks better. Yeah, Michael. Monique, speaking of which, have you painted and supported? No, not yet. No, not yet. Yeah. But, I mean, that's kind of, I don't know, maybe. No, I don't think I would ever paint my own face. Okay, I gotta go a little bit faster because it's almost 2 hours. I'm planning to finish in 3 hours, but anyway, I gotta go a little bit faster. Kili, can you paint me to look younger, please? Yeah, of course. Okay, okay, Ian Davison is, telling me about it. Yes, I'm planning to buy more pastels. Yes, because the ones that I have just are those ones, and they're very hard. Yes, and after just doing this video, I was watching in YouTube looking for pastels paintings, portraits, and I found uh, some guys that use pastel. And just what you're telling me right now is like the colors are vibrant and the application is so easily. And when I saw them doing that, I saw a guy doing that. I don't remember his name. Oh my God, I don't remember his name. He's so popular. Painting portraits. A lot of things. But when I saw him painting with the pastels, it looked for me like he was applying the pastel so easily, and it doesn't look like for me. It wasn't like that so easily, so soft on top of the surface. I think I need to buy a new paper and buy soft pastels, or those ones that you tell me pan pastels. Pan pastel don't means that soft. Hmm. Monique, I think you should. If it was me, I wouldn't do it. Leave a stream though. Oh, you're speaking about the portrait. Okay. My wife is telling me all the time, "Oh, you didn't paint me ever. You haven't painted your kids." I think I'm gonna start with my kids. Yeah, that would be a good. Oh no, I gotta think, because this. Hmm, I don't know. Let's see. Okay. And now he has blue eyes. I'm gonna blue the blue to the eyes to start getting the color a little bit better. It's too light. Oh, Michael, pen pastels are very expensive. Okay. Okay, but I will look for them. If they are good, I'm pretty sure, and they are expensive. I'm pretty sure they are really good. I'm cleaning one brush that I have here. I'm cleaning out this brush. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Yeah. Okay. I'm not pure white here on the scatter. But I mean, it's not gonna be white because all the painting is wet. It's gonna get mixed here. Okay. I think that's better. And this eye is kind of more transparent than this one. This one should be darker than this one. Acá está, un ratito. Aquí lo tengo un ratito. Toma. Sorry, my son was asking me for my credit card to pay the food. Okay. Oh, thank you, Terry. Thank you, Manuel. Thank you, Lick. Shodar is saying one of the best portraits you have painted on this channel. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Renso, the name of the pastor person is in this chat. Okay. With the weather, could I use Uber Eats? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Jun Sherry. Okay. I'm scrolling up just to see if I have lost any question. Any question? Let me see. Oh, it's okay. Okay, let's continue. More white here to the sclera here. The food is here. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to eat and I'll be back. Don't go, please. Stay here. Stay tuned. That would be too much to ask. Yeah? And adding this highlight and blending. Trying to create a volume here. Remember, they should be a little bit reddish. All the colors here on the eye, the upper and lower eyelid. A little bit. Okay. Okay, I was thinking, I have to. There's something here. It's something that is not okay, but. Okay, somebody saying me he needs more cloud. Okay, I don't understand the word. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna just speak for the translator. No.
Cloud.
Okay. Sorry, I don't have a proper translation here in YouTube. I'm squinting my eyes a lot, trying to look for all the values, making here and there everything a little bit darker, a little bit lighter. Going back and forth again and again. I don't want to get, you know that I don't like to get to black. But in this case, I think I should, yes, because there is some really dark here. That's gonna add a little bit of more character because contrast is always okay, and I don't like to add like too much contrast because I prefer just some softness. I prefer to create it, feel some transparency and a dark, really dark shadow. Kill that. Not always. Yes, maybe it would be better to say that I cannot control these really black shadows. Okay, and sometimes I feel that just add some kind of stiffness to the face. For example, here in this part, if I add this black that I see here, for me it feels like I'm trying to just bring it forward. This to me that I just prefer that because it's that two sides kind of recede. It creates the illusion of something is round. Okay. That's what I'm thinking right now. There's not the only way to create the illusion of something is round, of course. Let's go darker here. But I don't want to get to this black, okay? Just get going a little bit darker. This is something that we have to control because it's like value have to be everywhere. I cannot go like black here, and maybe if I use pure black here, definitely I should add black here. Yes, and something like that to create a balance. It's too orangey. A little bit of green. Mhm. So Dari is asking me how you decide the price of a painting. Okay, it's a difficult question. I mean, I don't know if my point of view is gonna be the same like every artist, but for me, it's like it depends if I have money or I don't have any money. Okay, if somebody, let's say, if I don't have any money and I gotta pay the rent, I gotta pay my kids' school, I gotta pay, I mean, a lot of payments, services, all of that, and somebody just came and wanna buy me a painting, pretty sure I'm gonna go really down with the price until I sell the painting. I mean, that would be a must for me. I gotta sell this painting. I mean, I have to because it's a, yes, that's my work. And sometimes when I have money in my pocket, I feel more confident to ask for a bigger price, a higher price. It's like everything, yeah. It's like everything. And I have worked with some art galleries with my personal paintings a few years ago. They put the price depending on the paintings, depending on their clients. Let's say the prices go around, let's say a painting of 40 by 50 inches would be maybe from $3,000 to $5,000, something like that. Sometimes less, no more. And here at home, my home is different. I mean, I'm making a living right now, not by selling my paintings, basically by teaching and painting commissions. Usually portraits. That's what I usually. That's my income. Yeah, but I remember when I wasn't teaching. I mean, a few years ago, a long time ago. For me, it was just about trying to always sell my paintings, and I don't know. That was really funny. I mean, at that time when you have to sell a painting, and when I was alone, I was single. For me, it was kind of everything was easy. I remember if I have sold a painting for, let's say, $1,000. Well, for me, it was like a lot of money since I don't drink, like, I drink maybe a beer every 6 months. Since I don't do that, don't bring, I don't, I just spend a lot of time in my studio. I don't spend a lot of money out. For me, it was when I was single. For me, it was like that. I used to go to the cinema alone. I pay for my popcorn. I sit down. I watch my movie. I went to my studio to paint. Yes, and when I got a girlfriend, it was the same. I mean, just to go to the cinemas and then go to paint. It's kind of simple, boring life. But then when I get my family, it was different. I mean, for me, it was I have to sell a painting. And when I had a client, it was for me, okay, it doesn't matter. I mean, the price it will be, I have to sell a painting, that's it. That's not a good thing to do, I mean, but. mm, And I remember once one guy just came to my studio and he wanted to buy me a painting, and I remember that. I don't know. At the end, I felt like the guy. It was about he was thinking to pay me maybe. Let's put an example. Maybe $500. Let's say for saying a number, any number. Okay, and then at the end, he paid me like $50. That was I didn't know about that exactly, but that was the feeling that I felt like for him it was when we were discussing the price, and when we saw how low we were going with the price, I was going with the price. He just kept pushing me to go lower and lower, and I was, oh my god, I was lost. I said, I don't care, okay, I don't care. And at the end, he was so happy because he got a really cheap painting. And I wasn't that happy, but then I got some money to pay the services and all of that. Yeah. But I mean, I can kind of laugh about the situation now because I mean that's so difficult to make business for a painter. We all know. I mean, definitely for you is the same. It's so difficult to put a price, to keep a price when we start just dealing with I don't know when somebody just wants a discount, and when that person realizes that they can push more and more, push down the price more and more and more, and they do it, and they win. Yeah. The guy he won, he get a painting. I mean, for me at that time wasn't that was okay. I mean, because I used to paint a lot daily, like 10 hours daily, and I don't even remember what painting he bought me. That's for real. I don't even remember the painting. Yes, I remember the only thing I remember when I was in New York about speaking about 15 years ago, 17 years ago, and that was so different there. It was like it's people like I mean I gotta say it's like people respect more to the artist. And was for me, I remember somebody just tell me asked me for my painting, and for the price, and I said one price, and this person was okay. I'll take it. And I said, what? Yeah, for you? Yeah. And that occasion, I mean, the one of those occasions was in this. I told this story before. It was on the street in New York. I remember the Kitchen of the Hare. There was a street there in Manhattan, the Kitchen of the Hare, and there was a art fair on the street, just on the street. And I went there with my friends. I put my paintings, just the canvases alone, without any stretches, nothing, just like putting on a wall. And my paintings, I remember they look like flags because the wind just moved the painting, like looks like flags. And then a woman just came and said, "How much for the painting?" I said, "Okay, $600." And she was like, "Okay, nice. I'll be back." And then she went just looking for more things. And then she came back, and she's trying to tell me, I mean, what's your name? How long have you been painting? And and then after a few speaking, like some few words, she said to me, "Okay, I'll take it." Okay, I was like, "Oh, really, for real? Yeah, yeah, yeah." And she paid me just there. I mean, I remember $600. And I didn't have a tube. I didn't have nothing to put the painting on. And I said, "Okay." And she was, "Okay, look for a tube, look for something to put the painting on because I gotta go to the airport. I gotta go to." And then I was, oh my God, I started to, I went to the closest store, and I was running so fast I remember for the Madison Square Garden. I was running like so fast trying to get to the store. And because she didn't give me the money, it was like, okay, I got the money here, just put it there. And I went running like 4 blocks, 5 blocks. I get to the store, it was full. And I was waiting on the line. I couldn't wait anymore. I have to just kind of sweep. I didn't respect the line. I get just for one side, just close to the guy that he was selling. I asked him for a tube, and it was just that fast. I bought the tube. I came back just running on the streets, and I get to the place, and she was there waiting for me. I put the paint in there, and she gave me the money. And I remember at that time we went to drink a lot of beers. Yeah. At that time, yes, I went. We went to a small restaurant that we went to go usually when we finish working on this art gallery in Manhattan, and there was a small restaurant. And I remember that day. That day, I drank really like a lot of beers, and I was young. I mean, 70 years ago, and I was so happy. And I went to where I was living. I remember, and I fall asleep on the train, on the subway. I fall asleep, but nobody woke me up. And I was like, I don't know. I get home like at 5 a.m. in the morning. I fall asleep on the train like for 3, 4 hours, I think. I don't exactly remember. I mean, Mm, If he's selling here that drinks one beer every day. Oh, that's really good. Stepping back a little bit. Try to see. Okay, I need to add more lights. Need to work here. Here. Okay, okay. You still need to work on the values. I see that now that I added the hair, I see this. I have lost this shadow here and this shadow here. Okay, add more lights. Okay, I still see some of the green. I think I can add maybe some pinky, not too yellowish, pinky lights. Oh no. Okay. Mm, okay, let's try. I'm gonna use this yellow here and add a little bit of red. Kind of an orangey, light orangey. Not too yellow, not too reddish. The middle. Okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. A little bit here. Okay. Let's blend this. Okay, I need to work on the upper lip. I think it's too reddish. Yeah. Just going to tone down. All right. Mm.
I'll take a rest, I think. Just 1 minute. I'm gonna step back. 1 minute. Okay. Really just thinking about this part of the face. I think the shadow, maybe too much shadow. I'm gonna take a little bit of this color, just the tip of the brush, and I'm gonna blend and light up a little bit the color. Okay. Again. Okay, I see something that's not okay here. Make it a little bit round, this part. Yes, I think that's better. And I'm going to just move this.
That's okay, I think. A little bit of shadow here. And I'm gonna blend just all the edges. I'm gonna start with the edges here of the upper lip. I think that's okay. Need to work a little bit more here. Okay, hello Sabna, how are you? Hello Angela, Gray. Okay, thank you. Oh, I use so just synthetic brushes. I mean, for when I want this soft. When I want, sorry, I use fiber brushes when I want a more expressive brush strokes. You're gonna find the description box on links to some brushes that I found in Amazon that are very similar to the ones I use. Okay, I'm gonna read the comments. Good, highlighting the left side of his beard. Be a good idea. I don't know, maybe. Oh, I was speaking about the left just too dark. Sorry, guys. It's almost 3 hours. I just okay. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, Monique. Oh my god, I can't stop. I can't stop. Oh my god, I gotta go. I think I gotta go to it. Mm. See, her nose has a kind of a curve here. Mm. This shadow is maybe too dark. Okay. I still see some green on the face. As you can see, green, some greenish colors. Here, I left more green here, of course. A little bit here. What I would love to do is just add some glazes to this painting because I mean, that's gonna take full advantage of these greenish colors beneath the surface, and with some glazes, it's gonna be perfect, I think. If you want to see this painting finished with glazes, go to my Patreon account. Oh my god, I can't stop. Let me look for the word.
Yawn.
Yawn. I can't stop yawning. Sorry. The thing I got, I'm just getting bored here because I don't know what else to do. I don't, just some point that we don't know what else to do. I mean, doesn't mean that it needs more work, of course. It needs, there are some, definitely there are always things to, we can make it better. But right now, The ear looks terrible. I'm gonna spend some time here working on the ear. Okay. I think that's it. I'm gonna move this shadow a little bit to the right because I see that it has some inclination, tilted a little bit to the right. I think that's it. I, mm, I think that's okay. No, I love the color. I mean that what I did worked. What I love this kind of softness. This is blur and this is sharp. Of course, what it makes the nose just pop up. That's what I will always try to do. Okay. I gotta be careful with these things. I mean, you see, that's very clear. You can see this shadow here, but I think I'm gonna soften this a little bit. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. I'm looking here, over here, over there, looking everywhere to see if I find something I can fix. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much to all of you for being here. Okay. I think this portrait, I mean, especially this one, I think I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna make a second layer and a third layer. Okay, but I'm gonna just put this, the second and third part in my Patreon account. Okay. I'm gonna put this for the $4 tier. I mean, okay. Because I feel that I should be work a little bit more, and right now I'm just tired, and I think I can make it better. Okay. See you. Thank you so much. Take care. See you tomorrow on my Patreon, and see you Sunday in Patreon too. Bye.